guys, welcome back to the channel. We finally got Josh back. He's been away for God knows how long.
Too long.
Yeah, definitely too long. We haven't even Skyped.
I think we talked once in the past 4 months.
And I think that was briefly about Death Watch as it was maybe getting released. Anyway, today we have a little bit of a rematch actually.
Yeah, very much a rematch.
Because when I first got the Skitarii and the Cult Mech, we played Necrons versus Skitarii and Cult Mech.
Yeah, I seem to recall it was the other way around though.
Yes. So if you haven't guessed, if you've already seen that battle report of when I first got the Skitarii and Cult Mech, go and check it out. This one, today I'm playing Necrons and I am running a Decurion. I'm sorry, but you brought a War Convocation with 2 knights.
I told you I didn't want to bring 2 knights, but you wanted your new toy.
Well, it's not new, it's been painted about 8 months.
It's new, it's not been in a video.
The obelisk is in, it hasn't been in a video, I agree. So it's 2,500 points, it's Dawn of War deployment, and I think there's going to be a lot of killy shooty goodness.
Probably, and this is us.
Yes. So let the blood ensue, let's have a quick look at the armies. Right, so here we go folks, 2,500 points of Necrons. So let's go through the Reclamation Legion first. We've got the model for Zandrek, but he is just going to be the Overlord with Phylactery and Phase Shifter and War Scythe. And we've got the 5 War Scythe Lich Guard. Joining the unit we've got Oberon and Orican from Royal Court. And obviously the third option from the Royal Court, it's not Anarchy on a barge, it is Overlord on a barge. And he also has Phylactery and Phase Shifter on there as well. The rest of the Reclamation Legion, we've got a unit of 3 Tomb Blades with Nebula Scopes and Shield Vanes. We've got the other 3 up here with Particle Beamers, Shield Vanes and Nebula Scopes. We've got a unit of 6 Immortals because we had a couple of points spare. And 2 units of 10 Warriors. That makes up the Reclamation Legion. We've then got a Canoptic Harvest of 7 Scarab bases, 3 Wraiths with Whip Coils.
Why would you put that on?
It's been so long since I've played Necrons properly. I mean, yes, I did put a game up the other day with them in, but I don't normally play them. And we've then got the Spider, no upgrades on the Spider. We've got Judicator Battalion, just running totally stock, apart from these guys have, I don't even know the names of the staffs.
Bloody Covenant?
That one. Thank you. Resident Necron player. Even though you haven't been around for months. Destroyer Cult, 3 units of 3 with a heavy in each. And then we've got the Overlord, Destroyer Lord, sorry, with the Void Reaper, Phylactery and Phase Shifter. And because I want to, and it's never, despite being painted up months and months and months ago, the Obelisk. Why not? I would normally put a monolith in because I like the teleportation ability, but why not? Let's just don't let a knight near it. Yeah. So that is 2,500 points of Necrons.
Alright, so here we are with 2,500 points of War Convocation. Been a while since I ran these, so I thought I would try again. For the Cult Mech section, Dominus has literally everything. Running with a Volkite Blaster and a Phosphor Pistol. Conversion Field, not Stasis Field. We've got a unit of Destroyers, as seen, Heavy Grav Phosphor Blasters. Unit of Breaches, as seen, Heavy Arc Rifle, Hydraulic Claw. Got a unit of Castellans, not Castellax. They're something completely different.
In the words of Winter's SEO, Little Timmy's Diet Coke Space Robots.
I'll give you that one. Going up into the Skitarii section, we have a unit of Vanguard. We have 3 Plasma Cavaliers, whatever they are. We got an Omnispecs, and the Ranger, the Alpha, sorry, has a Arc Pistol and Arc Maul. Unit of Rangers , have got 2 arc rifles, whatever the hell the sniper.
Arquebus.
It's not a transonic and it's not an arquebus either. Whatever it is, you've got one of those. Another Omnispecs, Taser Goad, and an arc pistol. We then have a unit of those ones are the infiltrators.
Yeah.
Which do not have power swords and stubbers. They have Taser Goads and Fletcher blasters. And then a unit of Rust Stalkers, which do have transonic razors and cold claws. We've then got a unit of 3 Dune Crawlers, each of which has the Yummy Neutron Laser, 2 Cognus Stubbers, Manipulator, whatever the hell the other 2 things are, and a Mind Scanner thingy. I don't even know what the list of things these guys have. They're free, I mean, why not?
Well, we should have played these the other way around.
Definitely. And then 2 Iron Striders. I still need to get myself 6 of these guys for projects as yet unveiled. And then finally we have 2 Knights. We have got the big guy with the flame cannon, and then we got the slightly smaller big guy with 2 slightly smaller guns. 3 if you count his hat, but it's 3 slightly smaller guns. This is 2,500 points of War Convocation, and we'll be back after Warlord traits and deployment.
Right guys, so welcome back after deployment. The game type today is Emperor's Will, which is an objective in each player's deployment zone. Josh has put the Necron objective over there. Meanwhile I have put the Mechanicum objective down here at the back. So, Josh won the roll-off, but he elected for me to deploy first. So, I've got the Destroyer Lord with unit Praetorians, keeping all the warriors on the objective on the Imperial Firebase. I've got the Tomb Blades here ready to jump forward, and the Lich Star there in the middle. We've got the Immortals just garrisoning this small little building, and then we've got the Destroyers all huddled round, I want to say the Stalker.
That is a Stalker.
For that +1 ballistic skill. We've got the other unit of Praetorians, the Scarabs, and the Wraiths at this side, obviously trying to create that fast moving flank. And of course we have the Obelisk in reserve. It has to remain in reserve and automatically comes in turn 2. Meanwhile, Josh's counter deployment, he's got the Rangers on this flank and the shooty goodness of the Knight ready to pour into the Warriors at this side. We've got the Iron Striders.
Yep.
And we've got the Infiltrators just infiltrated up just enough so that they can start and push forward for that neurostatic aura. We've got the Archeon right in the middle, and I can pretty much guarantee he's going to be charging him up the middle of the table.
You may or may not be correct.
At the back though, we've got the Dominus hiding away with the Vanguard. We've got the Breaches, the Rust Stalkers here at this side, and a nice little shooty star here. We've got the Onagers and the Grabs, and of course little Timmy's Diet Coke space robots. So Josh has kind of mirrored me. So I've got a fast flank here with a strong centre here, and he's kind of gone for the fast flank on that side, and a nice strong
flank.
Well, you've got your Knights there and your Iron Striders and your Rust Stalkers, Infiltrators. So that, you know, fast moving flank on this side and a good strong fire base on his objective. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to end up making a sort of yin-yang symbol here, I think.
Did we ever fail to do that?
No. Me and Josh know each other's playstyle way too well. So, I deploy first, so I'm going first, unless Josh seizes.
I'm of course going to try and seize.
What's that?
A 3.
3. Whew. So, Necrons turn 1. Right, so end of moving phase, the Destroyer Lord has moved forward and ran 6 inches. These guys got a 6-inch moves through cover. These guys got a 5. The Lich Guard moved forward 6 and ran 2 inches, so not as far up as the field as I wanted, but bearing in mind they're staring that thing down, and all Josh has to do is move a couple of inches and they're all under the template anyway, so I might as well try and get as close as I can to do the damage. We've spread the Destroyers out so that we can at least get a few lines of fire in on the Archeon, and they're going to benefit from that +1 ballistic skill thanks to the Stalker, plus preferred enemy reroll on the ones, and reroll on the wound because of Destroyer Cult is fantastic. But let's see.
I mean, I may not have told you that one.
Yeah. The Tomb Blades there push forward, that probably take out one or two of the infiltrators there, but that would be it. And on this flank, everything is searched for. The Spider, unfortunately, only get an 8-inch move through cover and run at the same time. So everything else, like I said, moving forward. These guys passed the dangerous terrain checks as well. Everything else, the Immortals and the Tomb Blades, just hanging back for the moment, but at least we can get some shots in on the Knight. Right, so shooting only 4 warriors from this unit here can actually, are actually within range of the Knight. Josh, where is your shield going on the Knight?
I'm gonna say front because everything apart from one destroyer is actually in your front arc.
No problem. And that guy, the Crusader?
Also front, but I've got a feeling he's not getting shot at.
No, he's not. Right, so the 4 warriors straight across at the Archeon, hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits, looking for 6s. That's 1-6. No, so whole point down. Not too bad at all. We've then got these 10 warriors here. I mean, he would have cover, but the Invuln's better. So we've got 10 shots at range 24. Wow.
That's not so good.
Right, first the purple dice hit me, then the red dice hit me, now my blue dice hit me. There's another one though. Oh, and another one. Not too shabby. So, I think what we'll have now is 3 shots from these guys, but they can only see 2 of your infiltrators.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 3 twin link shots. Thank God for twin link. There we go. Toughness 3, I believe they are.
Something like that.
Well, that one doesn't wound. Well, that one we will double check. Right, so there is 2 wounds. AP4 cutting through the armour, followed by the ignores cover, but he has a 6 wind run.
Make neither of.
And then feel no pain.
Feel no pains.
Makes 1. So one guy drops a wound. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, next, these destroyers here. Because they're within 6 inches of the Stalker, they do gain +1 ballistic skill. So those guys are shooting straight at the Knight, and they've got preferred enemy reroll on 1. So the red will be the heavy destroyer.
Of course. Reroll the 1.
So they all hit. That 2 hitting because of BS5.
Yep.
That needs a 4.
Yep.
These need a 6 and a reroll because of destroyer cult. Preferred enemy / reroll.
Reroll wound, not tank hunter.
I think you find it is.
It's not tank hunter, I'm certain.
So yeah, we've just double checked that, and unfortunately it is reroll to armor pen. Not that it did anything additional though.
Yeah.
However, we've then got these destroyers doing exactly the same thing. So, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Reroll the 1. All hit. Looking for 6s on the blue and a 4 on the red. Wow. Abysmal. And reroll.
Worse. Somehow. Your dice hate you.
Every single set of dice I have hate me. Wow. And then we've got a single heavy destroyer shot here. The heavy destroyer, unfortunately, is the only guy within range of the Knight. Hits.
All the hitting power blazer pointers, I know the feeling.
Anyway, yeah, these guys have all ran forward, and
Nothing else.
yeah, should we do some jetpack moves then, seeing as that is nearly turn? Destroyer Lord, 7 inches, let's shove him up under there. Dangerous terrain, fine, thankfully. What else have we got?
Only the jetpacks, the other destroyers.
I think these ones I'm going to try and push forward a little bit. 8 inches. Let's have a look. 8 inches would get them just in front of them destroyers, but you're going to have some strength 10 templates. So we'll leave them ones there. But these ones will spread out just enough so that I hopefully don't take too many hits from the neutron laser, hopefully.
We'll see.
And you know what? I'm going to call that turn. That was...
not the best.
The Warriors did it great. Wow, well done. But Destroyers? No, bad Destroyer. Right, so mechanic in turn 1, Josh has elected to use Doctrine Imperative to increase his weapon skill by 2 and drop a ballistic skill. But to counteract that, he's used Benediction of the Omniscience to reroll failed hits. Right, so movement phase, the Knight here is pushed up, as have the Rangers, just slowly moving forward. We've also got the Iron Striders and the Archaeon. Just move forward, just enough. The Vanguard at the back just pushing forward again ever so slightly, but it looks as though the Infiltrators are moving forward. Over this side, the Destroyers are pushed forward with a Grav. He's probably looking to maybe try and take out the Spider if we can get a bead on that. And the Rust Stalkers are probably going to charge the Praetorians. And I think the Praetorians, despite them being good, probably going to come off worse. With the sheer weight of attacks. Meanwhile, the Onagers are now facing this way, so I think they're probably either going to target Destroyers or that Stalker in the middle. And of course, Timmy's Diet Coke Space Robots are staying where they are, probably going to pump a hell of a lot of shots into the Praetorians. In fact, they would probably take them out. So interesting stuff, and I think I'm going to take a rather large beating with a big stick. Right, so arc rifles firing through the ruins at the Stalker. Josh knows that's the heart of the Destroyers, and he's going to try and take it out. So that's what, 6 shots?
Yeah,
2 each.
Shots, 2 each. Haywire.
Hitting on. Wow!
Can I have that to damage, please?
You haywire. You don't need that.
4 pens though.
Oh. 2 ones.
That would be
1 pen, 3 glances. That's not bad. The red will be the pen.
Yep.
4's the glances. 4.
Pen goes through.
Oh no.
1 open top dice. Now
Shaken, living metal. Decurion automatically ignores that. I don't have to roll.
yes, you don't need to roll, but there goes your shields, which is good enough.
No. Not good.
Yes, good.
But
Perfectly good.
whatever. Right.
Now I need to bother you for a blast template.
Right, so 3 lovely neutron laser shots at -1 ballistic skill.
Still
Ballistic skill 3 is not too bad. Number 1, direct hit. Number 2, 6 inches.
Might hit destroyers.
It'll hit 1 destroyer.
Okay, and then the last one.
Direct hit. So 2 on that and 1 on the destroyer. So side armor now 11.
Yep, side armor now 11. 2s to penetrate. Yep, that is 2 pens.
2 pens.
So dead.
No, cover save.
Well, 2 cover saves or dead. I mean,
Fine.
that's annoying.
And 1 destroyer.
Wound.
Cover. Fine.
That gate would not stop laser beams.
Right, so only 2 destroyers can see, going for the spider there.
The
So
most cover in the world.
hitting on 4s, re-rolling. It's not a bad volley. 12 shots as well, that was, wasn't it?
Yep. So there's 5 hits.
An extra
Another
2.
Average.
I believe it's a 3 up armor.
Yep, 3 up armor on those, so 3s to wound.
4 wounds. And we've got
AP2, so
4 cover.
4 covers, and then you res.
Yep. I don't think I said it on camera, but obviously reanimation protocols on the harvest. So that's 2. Reanimation. No, so I dropped to a single wound. Ouch.
Okay. Phosphor.
Single phosphor blaster. Missed. Reroll. Hits. Strength.
5.
Toughness 6, so no wound, unfortunately. Right, so heavy phosphor blasters on the die cook. You know what I mean. Right, at these. So, twin linked one first because of Lumigen. Reroll and hit anyway because of Canticles and twin linked.
Can reroll again then?
No. So that's 4 hits. Strength 6, toughness 5.
Yep, wound on
3s. So that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
And that's 5 up cover through the fence. That is 1 cover save passed, and then I've got 4 reanimation. So 1 guy drops to 1 wound, and it'll be him there. But before I mark that, you've then got the other ones, the Carapace mounted ones, which aren't twin linked, but they are.
Anyway. Should have just chucked them all at once, didn't really matter, did it?
It does, because now I've only got 6 up cover because of Lumigen. So that's 2 wounds with a 6 up cover. Oh, sorry, is that 4?
That was to hit.
Oh, right, wounds.
3 wounds with a 6 up cover.
3 wounds with 6 up cover. None. Reanimation. Wow, and you actually kill the heavy as well.
Woo.
Unless, is that guy closer? We'll actually measure that and we'll double check. Right, so the 3 infiltrators at this side can just about see the Necron destroyer there. It was the heavy that was furthest away, unfortunately. The one on this side was just a little bit closer. So that's what, 15 shots, Josh?
15 shots and 3 dudes.
Hitting on 4s because you're -1 ballistic skill.
And then re-rolling because
of Canticles. Lovely.
I could get used to all this twin linked everything crap. Just roll them over here.
Yep. 2 misses out of 15. Strength 3, is it?
Strength 3 shred.
So 6s
all
re-rolling.
the 6s. Hey, look, I'm a Necron player all over again.
Oh! Reroll that 5. So 3 wounds.
And shred. Dropping people.
Look at you. If you can't shoot down the Necrons, kill them, eh?
Hey.
Wow, there's an extra 2. So 5 wounds.
Yep, that's 5 wounds.
3 ups. 4 up. Like a boss.
Yep, that's Necrons.
Right, so the rangers at this side, 5 of them can just see through the ruins at the Destroyer Lords. Josh has 5 shots hitting on 4s, re-rolling to Canticles.
Yep. That would be 4 hits.
Strength 4.
Yep, strength 4.
Toughness 6, needing 6s. Nothing.
Well, that is
right. And then over this side, there's 2 Vanguard in range.
2 Vanguard and the Dominus are in range.
Yep, so the 2 Vanguard first, optimising the range because they can only actually kill the lead one, whereas the Dominus has range 24 to kill the back ones.
Cock dice.
Yep. And then re-roll the 3.
Yep.
Your dice hate me as much as mine hit.
Yes. Yes.
That.
Whatever you just said.
That. Strength 3, well that's a wound.
That's 3 wounds.
2. 2 wounds.
Yes, 2 wounds. It's not an additional 2 wounds.
And fine.
That's right, yeah.
And that's because of rad poisoning.
All hit.
Yep, for the Dominus.
Strength 6.
What AP was it?
5.
Right.
It's just a Volkite. 2 wounds.
Both saved. And 3 because I've got shield veins on Nebula Scope, whichever way around.
It's shield veins for 3 up armour, Nebula Scope to ignore cover.
I put them both on all the time, so I don't know which way around they are. Right. Those guys, I'm guessing?
Those guys, indeed.
Yep.
They are going to fire at the same target.
And that, obviously, if they cause a wound, allows them to re-roll.
Re-roll a
Charge distance, yes.
So, to hit on 4s.
Re-roll.
Re-roll with Canticles.
1 hit.
1 hit. Strength 5, wound on 4s. Cocked. 1 wound. 1 armor save, close 3 up.
No, it's reanimations you get to re-roll because I'm within 12 of the Lord.
Yep. It's a 4.
It's 4. Alright, so they at least survive for the moment. However, we've now got the big guys.
Yep, you now got the big guys.
Which one is shooting first?
The Crusader is shooting first.
Okay. Right, so the Crusader is firing first. Josh is electing to fire the battle cannon at this unit of warriors in the hopes of clipping these ones, and he's also going to shoot one of the stubbers there as well. Meanwhile, the pie plate launcher on the carapace and the Gatling cannon and the other heavy stubber is all going here.
Yep, that's right.
Lovely.
Avenger Gatling cannon first.
At these guys.
At the
12 shots. Damn it, re-rolling
because
10.
of cancels.
2 misses. That's a good roll.
There's a 1 over
One, it's a 2, so that's a miss. Now you are majority toughness. I'm majority toughness 5, so you wounded me on 3s, but 6 is rend.
Yep. And it's all AP 3, so as soon as that guy at the front drops, it'll be a lot more funny. Cocked.
Cocked. And I think that's, yeah, cocked. So 1 rend.
1 rend.
And how many armors?
And 7 armors.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, in fact, you have to nominate the order.
Rend first.
Okay. I will look out, sir, from Oberon onto me Overlord.
Onto your Overlord?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is a lookout, sir. Me Overlord has a 4-pin run, which he passes.
So
And then
that
it's 7 wounds, you said, yeah?
Yep.
Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take them on Oberon's 2 up.
All of them?
I'll do them one at a time.
Okay, well you
But-
have to look out there beforehand.
I know. I can re-roll armor saves over 1 because Orican is in the unit.
You can.
So, I'll do 2 at a time. Yep. Pass that one up, I'll re-roll that. That's a 1, but I re-roll because of
Re-roll that.
Orican. 6, 2 more. There's a 1 in there. 2 up. Really? 5, so he's fine. All that on Oberon's 2 up for him being at the front, and then obviously the Overlord there to tank the Invuns. Which
Right, that is the first gun of 3 to hit that unit.
it is.
I'll just chuck the stubber dice now, because stubber.
All hit.
All hit.
5s.
5s.
2 ups.
Snake eyes.
Wow! Re-roll. Cocked. Fine.
Need something killing. Use a stubber, right?
Strength 5 AP4
Strength
pie
5
plate.
AP4 pie plate.
Orican.
Orican, please. Pie 1. Corrects and scars an inch.
An inch, so you will get 3 Lichguard, Orican, Oberon, and the Lord.
So that's 6 dudes on pie 1. I'll launch all 3 if you don't mind.
It's only 1 shot.
No, it drops 3 templates.
No, it's heavy 3, strength 8 AP3, or large blast, strength 5 AP4.
Yeah.
Right, so yeah, it is definitely 1 pie plate. It's the other one that's 3 solid shots.
Yeah, I was thinking the Skyhammer.
Wounded on 4s.
4s, yeah. It's been too long since I've played this game. 2 hits.
Wounds.
Wounds,
2 up. Cocked. There we go. Tanked on Oberon's 2 up. Right.
The other arm now.
Battle cannon.
That guy. Template 1.
Direct hit.
Template 2.
2 inches forward, which does get a Toon Blade. So the first pie plate is going to get, what's that, 4 warriors, and then moving forward it's going to get 2 more, so that's 6 warriors and 1 Toon Blade.
Okay. 1 Toon Blade. 2s.
Now the Toon Blade wasn't targeted, so I can't jink the Toon Blade, but 4 Brez, fine.
Passed. Warriors. 2s. That's 5 wounds.
5. 4 cover, because we have agreed, because it's the fire base. So that's 3, failed. 4 Brez. Reroll the 1 because I'm within 12 inches of the Reclamation Legion Overlord. No, so that is 2. Dead. Closest 2 would be them 2.
Stubber from that arm.
The same unit?
Yep, same target.
Yeah. all hit. 2 wounds. 4. Fine. The resilience of the Necrons hopefully coming into play a little bit there, but we shall see. Because Josh has something else.
It's big and green and...
Oh god, now which unit you're targeting, because depending on which one you're targeting, you do have to cover the most of that unit that you possibly can. So if you're going for these, you would have to pull it this way.
I know, which is why I'm going for the Warriors, target-wise, because then I have to position it there.
Or Warriors. So do you want to do the Warriors first?
Yep, I'll do the Warriors first. 2s.
So that's 3.
That's 3.
4 res, reroll and 1s. Strength 7, so it doesn't double me out. So 1 warrior from that unit goes down. That's 3 from that unit in total, which is enough to force a morale check. And then 4 on these guys, still needing 2s because only toughness 5, and that is 4. And I will do these 2 at a time on Oberon's 2 up.
Right.
There we go. Tanked like a boss.
Yep.
And I believe that is shooting.
That is in fact shooting.
So we've got 2 morale checks, 1 on this destroyer here. 7, he's fine. And then we've got a morale check on these warriors here. 4, they are also fine. Right, so charges for Josh. These guys are going straight through the rocks. Don't believe they've got grenades. I think they do actually would end up going last. Not that I can hurt you. But anyway, Overwatch, Twin Linked, Gauze Blaster, 6s. Oh, wow. But then I would need 6s again. So that was the Twin Link. Now to Pen.
Yep.
That's 1 glance. And although you do have cover, I ignore it.
So 1 drops to a whole point.
It does. So, after Josh has destroyed the terrain, we will roll the charge distance, but you're adding 3.
Yep.
But minusing 2.
2d6 plus 1.
That's definitely not going to make it. I think that's about,
not.
what, 7, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. And then over here, Rust Stalkers were charging these guys, yes?
Yeah, Rustalker's charging the
Praetorians. So, 5 shots, Rod of the Covenant. 1 hit, strength 5, AP 2. 1 wound, 6 up invuln. Cocked. Nope, feel no pain. Passed. And you're not going to make it in because you've got June Strider.
So do they. I felt how good that did me over there.
Yeah, unfortunately that's the only thing with those I feel is because they have to, if they end up going through cover, it's one of those things unfortunately.
Yeah, so.
Now down here you have a lot of attacks, and it's worth mentioning you do have Mask of the Omniscience on those guys as well.
Down out of range.
By half an inch.
By half an inch.
Never mind. So, let's work out the attacks and we'll come back in a moment. Right, so in this combat we've got Cord Claws, we've got Transonic Razors, but Josh also has a Data Spike.
For no apparent reason other than it's free. That's a hit.
Yep. I think it automatically hits, but either way that's a wound. Is it Transonic?
No.
Right.
It's haywire, but it doesn't really help.
So 3 up. 4. That's cocked. Fine. Now, Josh has 21 attacks, 5 of which are Cord Claws. So to hit, you're hitting on 3s because you're better weapon skill, but you have Zealot because of Mask of the Omniscience.
I do indeed.
So that's 4 hits, wounding on 2s, 6s are AP 2. No, so that's 4.
4 wounds.
4 3-ups. Pass them all. Then you've got 16 attacks for the rest of them.
Yep.
That's 2 each, plus 1 for charge, plus 1 for 2 weapons, but the Princeps has an extra 1 anyway.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. 2 misses. I believe they are strength 4 but have furious charge, I think.
They are indeed.
So you're wounding me on 4s, 6s are AP 2. That's a lot of 6s.
Cocked.
Yeah, go for it. Oh.
Don't
No, you can't have it, you can't have it. I swear, you can't have it. Right, how many AP 2?
5.
4 res. How many other wounds?
3.
3. Oh, that's nice.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh couldn't actually see the dice rolls because of where I've got them there. And I believe they have, is it 2 attacks?
Praetorians have 2 attacks.
1 hit, strength 5, AP 2, 1 wound, 6 up invuln.
Strength 6 AP 2 with power ups in combat. Invuln.
No.
Squidge.
Right, so we double check that. It is definitely strength user and Praetorians are strength 5. And Josh just rolled his feel no pain. Unfortunately, he failed it. So it means that he is on 1. Which means I lost that by 3. You are fearless though. Yeah. So initiative, wow, 5. So
Bye-bye.
Roll a 1 and you've caught me. So
I killed something in combat. This is not normal.
I believe that is first blood.
That is first blood.
It is. So consolidation move.
Yes, indeed. They will go
6 inches. Now you can't add the Dune Strider route of this. Me and Phil had that in one of our games that came up. So that's a 6-inch consolidation move right there. And I think majority we weathered the storm alright. Hopefully we can hit back a bit harder now. Hopefully. But let's see what we can do. So right, so Necrons Turn 2. Josh wants me to drop the obelisk there. And why is that?
Why wouldn't
I? Strength D, re-rolling 1s. So, I'm going to go balls to the wall and drop it here. No, you don't have to see this, Josh.
Okay.
What do you think happened?
It's either scattered off the table or it's landed bang on. One of the 2.
Bang on. Not too bad.
2 turns.
What?
2 turns, unless it runs away from me.
Of course I'm going to run away. Don't be stupid. I'm not going near that thing.
Well, okay then, it's got 3 turns because you're quite far in the corner there, pal.
That thing's gone. Right.
Is it now? Is it now?
Yes. Let's move on to movement. Right, so Necron Turn 2 movement phase. The Destroy Lord is pulled forward, looking to hopefully take those guys out. Whilst the Tomb Blades are now within rapid fire range of either the Knight or this guy here. They'll get on the side arc. However, the Warriors all across here will be on the front. These guys, I'm going to be ballsy and try and take the Knight out in combat if I have to, or I might run them depending on if we can take it out in the shooting phase. We've got the Destroyers still bolstering round, but the Tomb Blades with the Strength 6 Blast template looking straight at these guys to hopefully double them out. And the rest of the Destroyers again looking across at the Knight. So hopefully the Destroyers and the Stalker can take out the Knight, which will leave the Warriors free to start eating away at this one or those Chicken Walkers. Meanwhile, that happened. Yeah, bred another Scarab base and they're going for the Dune Crawlers, whilst the Wraiths are going for Timmy's Diet Coke Space Robots, not Castellans. And the Spider, of course, took him right up there out of the way. The Obelisk is going to be shooting at other stuffs, and I've never used it, so Josh is going to help me with it.
Point, click, shoot.
Hopefully remove.
Nah.
Right, so shooting phase. Good sir, where are your shields?
Front on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And probably still front on that guy.
Yeah, I think there's only the Tomb Blades in each side arc there.
I was actually looking at the Destroyers.
Yeah, exactly. Destroyer's definitely in the front arc.
Better targets.
So, this unit here at the Knight. Hanging on 2s because I'm still out of 6 inches of those guys, but just within 6 inches of mine. So, reroll the 1, preferred enemy. So they all hit, looking for 6s and 4s. There's 2 6s, but reroll for Destroyer Cult. Not a single heavy destroyer has done any damage. That's 2 glances, Josh, but you've got your shield.
I do indeed. Preemptively dropping those whole points there. I know what my rolls are like.
Oh. Yeah, so then we'll have the single heavy destroyer, which you can see straight across the top of the landing pad. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, because I'm within 6 inches of... Yeah. Then we will have the 2 melter shots from this guy, strength 8, not within melter range.
Yep.
1 hit, nothing. Then we'll have this unit of destroyers again targeting the knight there. Reroll the 1, and then we're looking for 4s and 6s. Every time there's at least 1 6 anywhere. Look, again, cursed. So 1 4.
Holy crap, it passed a save.
Yeah, I know, my knights hate me. That night, right, I played Ben a few weeks back, not a single invulnerable save was passed. Not 1. Right, so...
You have my Space Marine vehicles.
Yeah, which don't die.
Indestructible Pudgy.
So, need to measure up the warriors and find out what is in range. Right, so 5 shots from the warrior at them, at the knight. 1 miss. Looking for 6s. I'm hoping to get lucky with the unit of 5 here. Nope. So then we'll use the unit of 10, which are all within range but not rapid fire. So there's a couple of misses there. Come on, 6s. 1. 1 more save. No. See, I really want to fire these guys at them because of the ignores cover. However, how can I not target the knight when I'm so close to bringing him down?
You do know he'll just fall forwards and wreck your Lich die, you know that, right?
He better not. So, they are within rapid fire range. So I get 6 shots, twin linked, at the knight from the Tomb Blades. Wow. Twin linked. 1 miss. Come on, 6s, baby. 1. Boom! What strength? D6. That is the big one.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. 4 plus big one.
Yeah.
Where did I put that?
Have you got the giant template with you?
No, I don't.
Oh. Let's see where it goes. 4 inches sideways, so I think a couple of the outer rings may hit the Dominus.
Yeah, the D ring is nowhere near him. I don't know where. Where'd the large blast template go?
There. So 4 inches straight sideways from the centre.
D is there.
Yeah, so I think it's the strength 8 that might hit him.
Yeah, Dominus is getting hit by the strength 8, and then there's 4 dudes getting hit by the strength 6, the next one down.
Yeah. Let's have a look at that and we'll roll them up. Right, so we just double checked that. The D is going to miss, but the next one was strength 10 AP 3.
Yeah.
However, the Dominus does have a 2 up.
I'm not going to risk that. He's...
Look out, sir, then.
For, yeah. Look out, sir, onto a dude.
Yep.
Past. Grunt goes squish.
And then how many guys was it?
It is 4 dudes been hit by the next ring, which is strength 5 AP 4.
Which cuts through your armour.
Cuts through the armour.
You get 6 up for you. Actually, would you not tank these on the Dominus on the 2 up? Because he's the closest.
I would.
There you go.
Right.
Right, so that wasn't too bad.
Now thinking about it, the Grunt would get a save, wouldn't he? No, he wouldn't say P3.
Yeah.
Grunt goes squish. I knew I was right.
Right, so the Knight Archaeon is gone, but I've got some shooting to go over at this guy. Right, so over at this side we've got 6 shots. Actually, I'm not going to do it that way around. I was going to shoot the Immortals at your Rust Stalkers, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the small blast from these guys first. So what I'm going to do, Josh, is I'm going to target it there so it hits 3.
Yep.
So do you want to hold that for me? So I get 3 shots, and I'm actually a +1 ballistic skill.
You are indeed.
because of the Stalker. So that's 3.
6.
That's 6, yep. 9. Now it is strength 6. It doesn't cut through your armor because it's only AP 5.
Yep.
But any failed armor saves means you don't get your feel no pain.
Yes.
And it doubles your arm.
Yep.
So I'm winning you on 2s. That is 7 saves.
7 saves.
Yep. Now, do you want to do these one at a time because the next one is the Princeps?
Yes, he has a 4 up in one. She doesn't matter, his in one's the same as well.
No, you would just look outside and then take the 4s. So,
Yep.
4 up on that guy. Fine. Kills him. So that's 2 out of 7.
Yep.
Look out, sir, then.
Yeah, look out, sir.
No.
Failed save on the Princeps.
Kills
Failed.
him. That's 3 wounds.
Armor on him. Cocked. That's a 2. Kills the next guy.
That's 4 wounds.
Armor on him. And armor twice for the last 2.
So leaves you with 1.
1 lonely Rust Stalker.
And as a result of that, these guys are within 24-inch range of just that one guy.
They are indeed.
So, 6 shots even, not 5. 3 misses. Wounding
With
on...
your ballistic skill buff from the Stalker?
No. Thank you very much. That is an extra hit because one of them was a 2. I am wounding on 2s because I'm strength 5. I'm AP 4.
Yep.
However, you've got 5 up cover save.
Yeah, how many wounds?
4.
4 wounds, 5 up cover. Cocked.
Yeah. And then you've got feel no pain on those 2. Yeah, cocked. No, so unfortunately
That's
that
dead.
cuts him down. That wasn't bad, because they hit hard. Look at you, breaking me models. In fairness, they are very flimsy.
Yeah, these are like...
Glued on by the tiniest bit of super glue on the things that are on the base. Right,
Nice, I'm so ridiculous.
what's the range on these?
24, I want to say.
That's not good.
No, that's why it's not a good long war weapon.
3 shots Tesla, isn't it? 5 shots.
Tesla. Tesla's figure 20, 24, strength 7, heavy 5. Tesla shenanigans.
I think
2 have line of sight.
this one is going to target these.
Right?
1 miss. No 6s. Strength 7, toughness 5. Wounding on 2s, that is 4, and they have 4 armour.
Yes, they do. 3. Or was that 4?
It was 4 wounds, and they've got 4 armour. Oh, kills 1, drops 1 to another wound.
They don't have feel no pain.
Nope. Unfortunately not. Right. As a result, this side will shoot at the infiltrators because there's nothing else within range, I don't believe. I don't think the chicken walkers are within range. So, yeah, 2 hits.
Any 6s?
No. 2 wounds though. And it will double you out if you fail any armor saves. That was 1 failed, so that kills 1. So not enough to force a morale check on them. However, the destroyers do need a morale check.
They do indeed.
I believe they are leadership 7. So do you want to roll that?
They are leadership bad.
Yes.
That's
Right, so assault phases. Destroy Lord is going at those 2 guys. So do you want to fire your whatever it is?
Will do. Nope.
Charge distance. That's
Good
enough. Put in there, and then just because if I don't move forward anyway, you're going to pull forward and shoot us. So I might as well guarantee I can kill something and then try and catapult myself forward anyway and force you to deal with us. So these guys are going to try and charge. Now I did measure, I think it was a 7 or 8 inch charge. Cocked.
I would say that was cocked. They're in.
9, that is definitely in. However, you do go first, I believe. So we'll move them up. We'll count up the attacks. Oh, Oricon's base. Never put him on a 25. Put him on a 32. and then we'll work out those attacks. But Josh definitely swings first. Right, so combat phase. This guy has to go against the Destroyer Lord. So that's 3 attacks, Josh. 6s have an extra 2 hits.
Yeah. It's 2 hits.
Yes, because your weapon skill is still increased, isn't it?
Yep.
I think it's strength user when you don't charge.
No, it's strength +2 or +3 on the charge. So it's just
7.
Yeah, it's 5 +2.
1 wound. 3 up. Fine.
Dude into the Lich Star. 3 hits.
Yep.
That is 3 wounds.
I will do them on Oberon. Reroll the 1. Fine. So, swinging back, we have the Destroyer Lord with the War Scythe. Void Reaper. So, hitting on 4s. Reroll the 1 for preferred enemy. Reroll the 2 or 3 for Mastercraft. Mastercrafted. All hit. Now the all are armor bane. The strength 7 base. Your armor 11. So what I'll do is I'll just roll each of these.
Yep.
4s would be an auto pen. So there's 1 auto pen.
So the one he's in combat with died.
Yep. And then the 3s would be at least a glance. 2 pens. And then 2, which is 5, which is another pen.
Yeah.
So the Destroyer Lord kills them. But are they open topped?
They are open topped.
So you can explode them.
AP2 and open topped, both 4 pens.
Wow.
You've so exploded them.
Distance 5 in. Wow.
That's everybody.
Yeah.
So that's what, 5 Lich Guard, Lord,
and 3 characters. That's 8 in that unit, and then 1 on the Destroyer Lord. But you wounded me on 5s because it's only a strength 4 explosion.
Yep. Grabs on all of those. 2
up on Oberon. Fine.
And then 6s on the Overlord. The
Destroyer Lord, yeah. Nothing. So, consolidation moves, the Lich Star. Wow. Destroyer Lord. 5 inches. So, let's move them about, and we've still got charges over there to do. Right, so down here the rates are going to charge in at the Castellans. Now, Lumigen isn't going to take effect, and Josh still has Canticles of the Omnicides in effect. That's 12 Strength 6 AP3 shots. Reroll it. So hit on 6s, 5s.
Cognis is actually useful now and again.
It's because the Datasmith has
Raiment of Technomatter.
that one. Oh crap. Oh well, no extra hits there from the reroll. So you are wounding me on 3s. You're strength 6. Ow, that's 5. 3 ups. Oh crap, that's not good. Followed by 4 up. You kill a Wraith. Oh bugger. And I think that's 2 inches.
Gamma Pistol.
Oh no. Misses, thankfully. So charge distance, that's in. So do you want to move that one?
Not particularly, but...
Yeah, there we go. And the Scarabs at the Onages. That's 9 inches, so I'm pretty sure that's going to get most of them in there.
That will.
You are going to double us out, but with the only 3 attacks, I'm hoping that the majority of the Scarabs can take down at least a few wounds, hull points rather, from the Onages, but we will have to see.
Some 5s.
Right, so Josh has 3 attacks with his Cognos Manipulators on the Scarabs. And you are hitting me on 3s because your weapon skill's 6. And that's 2, but I do get reanimation protocols, instant death me down to a 5+. But these still get to attack anyway, so all initiative 2. So 1 base is dead, but they still get to attack. Now, it's what, 45 attacks for 9 bases? There's
25 probably.
Yeah, and then I'll take all but 2 of the red ones out, and I can't fit these in my hand whilst filming.
Problems.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm going to give Josh the camera. Right, so first 25, hitting on 5s because you're more than double my weapon skill. That is abysmal.
I've seen worse.
What's that, 2?
2 and 1 cocked. I'll give you 1 cocked.
Hooray, 3. Right.
Okay, no problem.
So, that's 3 hits so far, plus another 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, and then 1 cocked over there.
Yeah, 1 cocked over here.
Really?
Apparently so. 7 hits.
8. 3 from before, plus 5 there.
Oh, it's 5 here, was it only so 4? Okay.
6s. Nothing! Not a thing. Right, so yeah, walkers are stuck. Canoptic Wraiths now swinging. Initiative 5.
Yep.
4 attacks each. Their weapon skill is +1, so 4. No, because they don't have doctrines.
No, they don't have doctrines. They're on weapon skill 4 standard.
4?
I'm convinced.
I'm sure they're 3, but even then, if it's 3, I've got 4 hits, 5 hits. If it's not, I've only got 1, which isn't good either way.
Weapon skill 3.
Weapon skill 3. Right, so they do hit, but I need 6s because you're toughness 7. So I need 6s to rend anyway. Nothing. Right, so you now get to swing.
I do indeed, with 3 attacks per, +1 for the Datasmith.
Right, so 4 attacks from the robots, 2 from the Datasmith, all hitting on 4s.
Yep. White's at strength 10, Black's at strength 6, no power fists. Cocked. So that is 3 over there. Nothing
And they
on
don't
those.
hit. So you are strength 6 base, so you're wounding me on 3s.
2 cocked.
Yeah, go for it.
That is
2 wounds,
2 wounds.
3 up invuln. Double 6. Yahtzee, so that is tie combat up over there. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
No, it's not too bad.
So the Necrons are pushing forward. They're in the deployment zone back there. They're nearly in the deployment zone back here. And we've got a nice strong centre here still. However, what's Josh going to retaliate with? Right, so for Canticles of the Omnissiah, Josh has elected to use Chant of the Remorseless Fist, which is reroll hits in combat. And +1 ballistic skill for Doctrines, which is handy considering that. And that. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Knight is up there looking probably to pour some fire. Oh, my warriors are in the open. Infiltrator's going for the small unit there. And these guys, what they're going for? The Obelisk. Ouch. And then we've got the remaining 2 destroyers there. One of them is on 1 wound. Looking straight over there. Yeah, please don't kill me. Meanwhile, these are tied up in combat. I'm not too worried for the moment. At least Josh isn't shooting. How do you feel about that?
Well, I would prefer to have some more heavy guns, but to be completely honest, with the way you rolled last turn, I'm not that bothered yet.
No. And that is technically contested.
Technically.
So nobody would hold it, which is okay, because nobody holds the one at the back of mine because I've moved away from it. So yeah, psychic phase?
Yay!
Yeah, right, shooting phase. What's going first? Arc rifles?
Arc rifles first, because they're simple.
6 shots and not re-rolling to hit or anything.
Nope, just straight BS3.
4 hits, that's not bad. That is a pen and 3 glances. However, I do have cover. Can I please borrow your dice? Because mine are over there.
Yeah, go for it.
Covers. So 3 covers. Ouch.
Then. AP's not high enough to actually do any damage, so that's 4 hull points knocked off it.
And super heavy, so it ignores, is that right?
Yeah, it ignores everything apart from an
explodes result.
Explode, but they don't have AP.
Wow. So that is suffering from new model syndrome. Right, Grav. Where's your Grav going?
The Grav is actually going at the Stalker.
Want rid of it?
Yep.
Badly.
Well, no, it's just that's the biggest pain in my arse from that end of the table.
That is very true. So 12 shots.
Dice, hitting on 4s, no rerolls.
Not shabby, not shabby. Just needing those 6s. I've only got a 5 up cover through the fence and my own models. 1.
6.
That, yeah. No, so it's down to 1.
Point.
But does that make it immobilized because it's grav?
Yes.
That's fine by me, the destroyers are around him. So he's down.
2 shots from single phosphor blasters.
Yep. Meanwhile, are you doing this one now? Or were you waiting to do
Knight first.
Right. Let's work out what he's going to do and come back in a second. Right, so Knight. Battle Cannon is going down at the Warriors.
Yep.
As is the Iron Storm or Storm Spear, whichever way around it is. It's the template one.
The high plate thing.
Both heavy stubbers going there.
Yes.
Then you've got the Heavy Flamer and the Gatling Cannon going on the Destroyer lot.
Yes.
Which one would you like to do first?
Gatling Cannon first.
Right, so 12 shots. 1 cocked. So that's what, a couple of misses?
Yeah, 3 misses.
Strength 6, AP 3.
Wounding on 4s.
6 is rending. Well, you're cutting through the armour anyway, aren't you? Wow, wow. Give us 4 push-ups for that.
No.
So that's 3 wounds. So I've got 3 forbs. 4. And I can't re-roll the one on reanimation because he's not in the Reclamation Legion. Not. So he's dropped a wound. However, the Heavy Flamer.
Yep, just 1 hit.
That's a wound, 3 up. Fine. Right. Pie plate time.
Yep, pie plate time.
Do you want to pass that over for me and we'll measure that up? Now I'm guessing you're going right in the centre there.
Yes.
Right, so that would get you 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, battle cannon first.
Yep.
Rolled over there so it's close. He says
4 inches off.
Just give me a couple at most.
Probably going to hit 1. I'll just measure that up. Yep, so that's 1 hit. The second shot, direct hit for, did I say 8?
Yep.
Yep, so that's 9 hits altogether. Wounding on 2s.
Yeah,
where are we going? Here?
Yep.
2 1s. So that is what, 9?
7 4s.
Sorry, 7.
Yep, 7 4-bras.
5 up because you're doubling us out.
Yes, I am.
However, I believe I should be within 12 inches.
Of this lord.
The unit is within 12, so I can re-roll the 1s. Saving 1 more. So that's 3 dead, and the closest 3 will be those. Not bad.
Right.
Not bad. But now you've got the strength 5 one.
Yep, now I've got the strength 5 AP 4 one.
Same place.
Yep. I'm going to scat it
2 inches back.
that way.
That's going to hit 4.
That's a rock.
So your wound is on 3s with them.
Yep.
That's 2 wounds.
Yep.
This gives me the 4 res though, and I'm not within 12. So 1 dead, 1 alive.
And 2 heavy stubbers.
That's 6 shots.
Yep. I'll just chuck them in this gap.
Three hits.
Yep.
1 wound. Fine. It's a 6.
Right. Okay.
Right, so next up we've got the Vanguard. There's 15 shots from the carbines.
Get 15 shots on the carbines at that Lich Star. The ballistic skill boost, that's 1 miss.
Hang on, has one of them died? Yes, he died in the explosion, didn't he?
Yeah, carbine.
Right, so hitting on 2s because of +1 ballistic
Yeah.
skill. Wounding on 6s, but 6s do 2 wounds.
Yes, they do. 1, 2.
So that's 4 saves. All on Oberon.
Yep.
Reroll the 1s. Fine. Now you've got 9 tasty plasma shots.
I now do have 9 tasty plasma shots.
Hitting on 2s. 1s don't get hot because of war.
Convocation.
Yeah.
Power of everything. Running on 2s this time. Property save?
Yeah. So that's 5.
Yep.
Right. I'm going to sort these out one at a time because my Overlord has a 4 invuln followed by 4 res rerolling the 1. So look out, sir. Yep. 4. She fails.
With a 1.
But Oracle allows me to reroll saves of a 1. Which I pass, so there's 1. Look out, sir. Pass, because he's independent. Fails his save. 4 res. Which I fail, so he'll take a wound now, so I can't reroll that. Oh, look out, sir. 4. 4. That's a 1, so reroll that. Which I pass, so that's 3 out of 5. Look out, sir. 4.
Passed.
Fails his 4 invuln. 4 res. Passed. 1 more. Look out, sir. 4. Failed. 4 res. That's a 2. I can't reroll it.
Down to 1.
So me Overlord and Warlord is down to 1 wound. Which isn't good at all.
Right. So, final thing to shoot in that unit. No, it's not actually the final thing to shoot in that unit. I have an arc pistol on the Alpha.
Hits.
Hits.
6-4 is it?
Yep. 6-5.
So 2 up. Fine.
Right. And then the Magus. Volkite Blaster, Phosphor Serpenter.
Okay.
That missed.
Strength of the Volkite.
6. 6-5, 5-4. 2 precision shots, we're going to call on your Lord.
Okay.
But, wounds on 4s, wounds on 3s. Right, that is 2 saves on your Lord, 1 save on the dude.
Okay, so 2 up on Oberon.
Yep.
Reroll the 1 for Orican. Yep. I will then look out, sir. The 2 precisions. The closest guy, unfortunately, would be a Lich Guard straight behind him.
That's fine.
Yeah. So both go on the Lich Guard. 3 up armor. Fine.
Okay, it's no problem.
Right, so the Rangers are firing into the Lich Star. And what's going first? The Transonic Arquebus?
Yeah, Arquebus first, single shot.
Cocked. Missed.
Awesome. Now, all the Galvanic Rifles, which is the unit minus 2, so
3.
there's 14 shots.
Because the Alpha, although he's not modelled with it, he has his standard rifle as well, doesn't
Yep.
he?
10, 12, 14. That and Phosphoenix, but Phosphoenix is 6-inch range pistol.
Right, so hitting on 2s. 6s are precision shots.
They are indeed. Precision, precision, precision.
Yep.
Missed, missed, missed.
Right, so roll these 2 wounds first. I presume they're on the Overlord.
They are indeed on your Overlord.
Okay, strength 4, I'm needing 5s.
Yep. That is 1 wound.
Look out, sir. 3 up on the Lich Guard. Fine.
Okay, it's no problem.
And then the
Rest
other
of
ones
these.
that hit to wound, needing 5s. 2.
3.
3. So I will have to look out, sir, because me Lord is the closest. So reroll that one. There we go. Then 3 up armor on the Lich Guard. 2 fail. Reanimation. Kills the Lich Guard.
That could have been.
Was one of them armor saves a 1?
No.
Okay. If it was, never mind. A Lich Guard has gone down, and that's not even the 3 up invuln Lich Guard, and they've just weathered a hell of a lot there, Josh.
I'm aware. That was the one
A
shot.
lot. You've got 2 arc rifles.
Don't think they're in range to rapid fire. No, they're not. 2 single shots.
Hit.
Both hits.
6-4.
Yep, wound on 3s.
1 wound. Look out, sir. And then who's next? It's actually Orican.
Just an invuln on our
Fine.
He's got 4 armor.
Has he?
Yeah, he's cryptic.
Ah.
I mean, you pass your invuln anyway, you've got a phase shifter.
Does he have a phase shift for a standard?
Yes.
Ah, fantastic. You can tell I've never used them.
Uh-huh.
And massive shout out to Eugene for pointing this out to me. For having Orican there to reroll the armor saves of a 1 and tanking at the front with Oberon.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of mega building a lich style like that. I just have a lord and 5 dudes.
Fair enough.
But then,
Which is always the way I have ran it, but I thought I would give it a go. Right, so I believe that's shooting.
That is indeed shooting.
Right, combat. Right, so assault. Josh is going to charge in here. All of those weapons are assault weapons. So Josh is going in. I've got no Overwatch.
That's a 9.
Cool. So that's going to be in without a doubt.
Yep.
And they are going to -1 to me toughness. So we'll move those in.
-2 to your toughness.
Why?
Pateradium, rat poisoning.
Ah. Right, down here we've also got these guys charging the 5 warriors. I do have some Overwatch though, Josh.
You do indeed.
Oh, 3 hits. Wounding you on 3s. That is 3 wounds, sorry, not 4. What am I talking about?
4 up, that's what you're talking about. Right, so that's 2 failed, 1 caught.
Feel no pain?
2 failed pains.
No,
Front
so I'll
dude
kill one.
goes down.
Not too shabby. And you're going to be in because you've got a minimum of 5. 3 plus 2.
Snake Eyes plus June Strike, do you?
Yep. So that gets them in there. Now, we've got this to work out. Now, Josh has Rad Poisoning, which is -1 to my toughness. He's then got the Pateradium, which works at Initiative 1, which is a toughness test at a further -1. Now, bearing in mind I don't really know much about all of these guys here, I'm just going to chuck Oberon at the challenge because it's your dumbness that's challenging.
Yes.
I'm going to chuck Oberon at him because of Warscythe. And Orican hasn't bulked out yet, and obviously I don't want the Overlord to die. So that's why I'm going to chuck Oberon in. If you'd have done something different, please let us know in the comments, because like I said, it's very rare even bringing Necrons out in this level of force, let alone a star like this.
Guy.
Yeah, exactly. And you disappeared. Where have you been?
A-levels!
Who cares? So,
Well, not me anyway.
well, actually they wouldn't pile in yet. Right, so let's work out those Right, so combats. The Alpha goes first, because of Initiative 4. He's got Arc Maul and Arc Pistol, 2 attacks, +1 for charging, 4 attacks, hitting me on 4s.
Rerolling because Canticles.
Oh yeah. All hit.
Character. Those are your load. Roll to hit with them. That's...
They're all on me now because the Lord's the closest.
Yeah, true.
So do you want to roll that one to wound as well? Doesn't wound, but your strength 6 with them all. 5.
5.
But I'm toughness 4
So that's
because of rat poisoning, so 3 wounds. Look out, sir, straight away. So they all go through, and the Lich Guard is the one next to him. Fine.
That's fine, yep. I've then got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 attacks from Vanguard.
Because they're in base with multiple, I can choose to take them on the Lich Guard.
Right,
So you're hitting on 4s re-rolling.
Yep.
So we'll pull them into one side. 2 more. Your base strength 3, I'm toughness 4. So you're rolling on 5s. There's a couple there.
That is 5.
5. Let's take them on the Lich Guard 2 at a time. 2. 4. Reanimation. Passed.
Okay, you strike back.
Pile in. So, who should we do first? Lich Guard have 2 attacks base, don't they?
Yeah, I would do your Lord first because he doesn't allow me armor saves. Sorry, he does allow me armor saves.
No, he doesn't. He has a Warscythe.
Lord is a war save, does he?
What's a Warscythe, yeah.
Okay, then in that case, do Orican first because he's got a different stat line.
Okay, so let's find Orican.
Weapon skill 4, reroll to hit, AP 2.
Indeed he is, and he has a total of 2 attacks, so hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
Reroll.
To hit.
Wounding you on 3s because I'm strength 4.
Yep.
1.
Right, so that's
6 up, feel no pain.
yes, because closer dude is that guy.
No, so 1 guy goes down. Next up, we have. Let's go for the Overlord. Has 3 attacks. I am weapon skill 5 with the Overlord, so I do hit you. I'm strength 7. That's 2 dead. Actually, no. Because he's the closest and he has a 5 up invuln. So 1, well, just roll them both.
I'm going to roll 2 look outside, so I want to keep that all around. Oh, Snake Eyes, wonderful.
Now you're invuln.
Now we're invuln. Almost survived.
So he would be cut down. We've then got, how many Lich Guard? 4 Lich Guard.
4 Lich Guard.
So 8 attacks for 4 guys. Yeah. That's 2 more. Right, so Oberon in the challenge, swinging at Dominus. I've got 3 attacks. I am weapon skill 6. I believe
Weapon
you're
skill 4.
4. All hit. Looking for 2s.
Yep.
That's 3. But I believe he has is a 4 invuln.
4 invuln.
Then he has feel no pain. So he takes 2 wounds. Now, this is where it gets interesting because you swing back with your power axe. I believe you've got
4 attacks on the charge. 2
Really?
base pistol charge.
so 2 hits so far, but re-rolling.
Yeah, rerolling across criticals.
So that's 1 miss. I get 1 extra
you do.
attack after you've done this.
Right. I wound you on 3s.
Toughness 4, strength 5. Yep.
You have no invulnerable.
I have reanimation.
You just have reanimation.
4 reanimation re-rolling 1s.
Okay, fair enough.
1 extra attack.
Back.
Hits. Wounds.
Invuln.
Passed. So, I won combat by 4, 5, 6.
I believe I'm stubborn with the Dominus.
Let's double check that. Right, so we won combat by 6. Now, normally that would drop Josh from leadership 9 down to 3. However, it was the Info Slave Skull. Adds +1 to leadership, so you need a leadership 4 to stay in combat, Josh.
Yep. That's an 8.
8, so initiative off. You are initiative 3. I only have initiative 4 because Orican hasn't bulked out yet.
Yep. 2 + 2 escape.
You're out, you run 2d6.
That's 10.
Close to the board edge. Close to the board edge. So I consolidate 5 inches. And guess where I'm gonna go?
Chasing.
Yeah, probably. So, other combats that we've got down here. Do you want to do your 3 attacks on the scarabs? All hit.
3 dead.
No. Reanimation.
Well.
5 up.
Yeah.
1 dead.
That's annoying.
Very for you. Right, how many bases have I got left anyway?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right, so I'm actually hitting you on 4s now.
Yep.
Because the onagers are only weapon skill 3.
Yep.
Which doesn't really help that much. Wasn't too shabby. Let's roll these to wound and then we'll re-roll all the dice. Oh. 6s.
3.
3. And 1 cocked.
Yeah.
So that's 3 from the first volley.
Right. Are the invulns now or?
Do the inruns now because it would be 4, but obviously if it goes down it would drop to a 5 up. So down to 1. That is not a bad volley to hit. Not a bad volley at all. And there's a 4 over there as well. So we're looking for 6s. Wow.
That's
Now,
5.
these are going to have to be done 1 at a time.
Yes, they are.
Because you've got a 4 for 1.
Yep. And if it drops, it goes to 5.
Yeah. So then you've got 2 5-ups.
Yep. Can't bring another one down with just the 2, so I'll roll them at the same time.
Yeah. So that's another one down, 1 dead, and 1 down to 2 hull points. We've then got, what is it, 6 attacks from the Wraith. So that one's cocked. So that's only 3 hits with the Wraith, and then 1 cocked. No damage from the Wraith. So you've got 4 attacks from the Castellans.
Robots, and 2 from the Datasmith.
Reroll the hit. Just the 1. Weapon skill 4, you 3.
Weapon skill not good enough for 3s.
And then you're
They
wounding.
wound on 3s, he wounds on 2s.
Yep. Fine. Oh yeah, we've got this one. So yeah, you swing first, of course. That's what? How many attacks? 16 on the charge?
No, there's only 3 dudes there.
Yeah, 8 for those 2, plus 5 for him, 13.
13, yeah.
But these have taser gourds.
Yeah, I'm going to roll the 2 first because the other dude has the phase taser.
He does.
New aesthetic aura drops your things by
Weapon skill 3.
So the 3 hit. That one doesn't. Okay.
You re-roll that to a 3. So the 3 would have hit.
Oh, yeah, the 3 hits. I literally just said that. Those 2.
Your strength 4 plus furious charge.
Those.
Right, so strength 5 because taser gourds give plus 2 strength but don't have furious charge. And Josh rolling the extra hits there thanks to taser. So you're wounding on 2s. 3s, strength 5.
3s, yeah.
So how many is that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Ah. AP dash.
AP dash.
4. In the words of Matt, that's completely statistical. 2 die. That's better than statistical.
Yeah.
So I then get 3 attacks back.
You don't. I haven't given me phase taser yet.
Ah.
This is a funky one. No.
Yes, there's a -1 initiative anywhere.
Your initiative 1.
If I take a wound from this, I then take the initiative test, I'll be removed from play. Reroll to hit.
That.
So 1 miss. What's the starting is for the strength?
It's just a taser gold with fancy
the roll.
shit.
With fancy shit.
So that is 2
2.
armor saves.
Oh, that's a 5. Where's that
5
one?
and a 1.
1. 4. There. But it wouldn't have killed an extra guy. It's if someone suffers a wound, it would remove them. So because I was only a single wound model, it wouldn't have made a difference in this instance. However, I did once kill a Tau Commander with that. Maka, if you watch this, I'm really sorry that I did that.
I've never used it before. It seems interesting. But I don't quite see why people are raving about the taser goads. Power swords seem fine.
Because of the AP3 or the extra attacks. Yeah, 6 and 2 3s, I think. Depends on preference. It's like Lichguard. You swear by shields. I swear by sight.
On anything that can take shields.
I swear by sight.
Examinators? Way back when?
So, God, yeah. Right. So I lose combat by 2. And I pass my leadership. So, that is Admech turn 2. God, this game's gone really slow.
Uh-huh.
Necrons turn 3. Right, so Necrons turn 3. We've got the spider, move forward 6 inches and then she's ran 6 as well. So she's keeping up with the rest of the pack to keep reanimation protocols going. Keep those guys locked in combat whilst I try and deal with as much else as I can. And the destroyer unit here has pulled sideways to look and try and take these guys out. And just remind us, I haven't actually moved the stalker, Josh.
It's mobilized.
So it is. This destroyer is basically going to take a lucky shot at the night, see what we can do. And these guys can just see there's a little window under there. Can just see 2 of the breaches. The Tomb Blades have also pushed forward, looking to drop the small blast on them. They don't need to take dangerous terrain thanks to Reclamation Legion having moved through cover. The Lich Stars pushed forward, looking to take these guys out in the charge. And over this side, the Destroyer Lord and the Tomb Blades will hopefully deal with the Rangers. Which leaves literally them and that lone Destroyer to shoot at the Knight. The Obelisk I'm going to shoot into probably the Destroyers. And these one, if I don't knock it with a camera, to shoot down at the Vanguard down there as well. So, shooting phase, let's move on. So, I presume shield at the front. Okay.
Well, there's nothing shooting me from anywhere else.
Lone Destroyer, BS5 essentially, preferred enemy at him. Hits, strength 9, reroll. That's a glance. Finally. And he passes it like a boss. Let us use this Tesla gun sphere down at the Destroyers with 3 wounds left. So hitting on threes.
BS4. There's a 6 to hit there, it's Tesla time.
Yeah, but 7, 5.
Did you roll 2 hits? One of which was a 6.
One was a 6, 1 hit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wounding on 2s, that's 4 wounds with 4 armour. And there's only 3 wounds between them. Wow! Bossed it. So, we've got these now shooting at them. However, not BS5 because I'm more than 6 inches away from the Stalker. So, all hit preferred enemy. That's a hit. These guys are looking for a 4. This is looking for a 2.
AP good.
Reroll. So that is 3 wounds from that, and still nothing on the heavy.
3 feel no pains, go!
They don't have feel no pain.
No, they don't.
However, you are in critters, so 6 of cover, which unfortunately you fail. Whilst I'm on, I am sorry about it. Josh is going to allow me to go back. I'm going to shoot this Tesla sphere down at the Vanguard. Yeah, 2 wounds. 1 dies. And it dies because strength 7, doubling alpha for that 6 up, feel no pain. Right. These guys threw at the breaches, Josh. All hit. And that's no wounds from them because they're toughness 5. So that is 4 wounds, but you've got 4 cover save. Sorry, 4 wounds, 4 cover save because they go through 2 lots of ruins. And oh, that's 3 wounds. Right, Tomb Blades now with the particle beamers, targeting 2 of them. That is 2 hits. Ooh. That is 4 hits. That's 6 hits.
Yep.
Strength 6, AP 5, so you are getting your armor saves.
And wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. 5. And that's
Dead.
the 3 wounds, unfortunately. Right, next we have the... I'm forgetting the names. The other Tomb Blades at that side. Those Tomb Blades are going to shoot into the Rangers.
Right.
So hitting on 3's twin link because I'm within rapid fire range.
Yep.
So 1 miss. Wounding on 2's.
Yep.
That's 5, but they have, I don't know whether it's 6 of feel no pain or full feel no pain.
I think the Centauri Infantry just have it on 6+.
1 cocked. We'll double check that one and come back as well once we work out the shots for these guys. Right, so yeah, it was only 6 of feel no pain. The Alpha has taken a wound there, unfortunately. So, yeah, that wasn't too shabby. And we've got these guys rapid firing in at the Knight. Yeah, how many shots was that? 16 shots, hitting on 3s. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not a bad roll.
5 misses. Looking for 6s. 1. Sorry, my apologies. 2.
2 6s.
Yes. 1 goes through, so he drops to 5 hull points. I don't believe the heat ray from this guy is in range.
It won't be.
And
that wasn't in range.
yeah, I think that is pretty much going to be it.
Yeah, just short.
Yeah. Right. So, let's move on to combat. Right, so combat. Tomb Blades are going to charge first. I don't want the Destroyer Lord eaten. I'd rather he charged in and try and did some damage. Yeah. So, Tomb Blades charging.
Yep. 2 arc rifles.
Hit.
1 hit.
3s to wound. Fine.
Right.
And then you've got 4.
1 arquebus. Missed.
Right, so 8 shots, from rapid fire galvanic rifles. Oh, not bad.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. 5s to wound.
Yep.
Nothing. Tomb Blade charge distance.
I've still got 1 from Phosphex.
Oh, there's
Yeah, it's in.
10.
No hit.
No hit. 10 inches will get them in. And I believe jet bikes still have Hammer of Wrath.
Jet bites do, yes.
So,
Remove your lovely cluster caltrops.
cluster caltrops are fantastic, mate.
They are awful.
And then my Destroyer Lord is going to charge in as well. For 8 inches.
He's in. Is he issuing a challenge?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I've got nowhere to hide really, so yeah, you'll accept.
So 3 Hammer of Wraths from the Tomb Blades. 1 wound. Right, so you would get to swing first with your Alpha. What's your Alpha got?
Because he fired Phos Phoenix, pistol, and an Archmaul. Sorry, Taser Goad. Archmaul's already dead. So it's
Right.
3 attacks.
Hitting the Destroyer Lord on. You are weapon skill 3, so you hit me on 4s.
For this turn, I am re-rolling.
Yeah. And because it's Taser, you get an extra 2 hits.
Strength 5 against toughness 6.
Yeah.
Can I have rending?
No. No, I'm slightly worried now. It's 3 up. I'm alive. 4. No
Yeah,
wounds.
alive and fine.
So, Destroyer Lord swinging back, 4 attacks. I'm weapon skill 4, I'm better than you.
Yes,
You weapon skill 3, so they hit, and then preferred enemy master crafted. 2s. Reroll for preferred enemy. Oh, look at that. Can I have random, please?
You can, consider you're going to be armor anyway.
5
Fracture field. No.
Saves 2 of them. So he dies, and then 1 other guy.
Yes, he does.
So that was alright.
Other
So-
dude will still get to swing because they would swing before the.
Sorry, my bad. Yes, he
No,
would.
he is dead. I'm just.
Yeah, do you want to do those attacks next?
1, 2, 3, 6. Can do. Hit on 4s, rerolling. Wounding on 5s. 6s. Nothing.
Right.
Then he dies.
So, 6 attacks from Tomb Blades. 1 miss. Strength 4, toughness 3. That's 5 wounds. Followed by 2 6-ups. Wow, saved 1. Good job. So, only 1 dies. So leadership of 8, I'm going to say, 7.
8 on them.
Down to 4, so you need 4 to stay in combat. Nope, so initiative. That gets me to 5.
3 plus to escape. I'm out.
You get out. How far do you run though? Because you're very near the
I'm
boy
very
edge.
close.
3 inches.
I'm not that close.
So those guys run 3 inches. Destroyer Lord and Tomb Blades get to consolidate. Destroyer Lord, 3 inches. Tomb Blades, whole inch. Wow. Right, so these guys are going to charge the Warlord's unit. Do you rally though, Josh? You are leadership 10 because of the Info Slave Skull.
Slave Skull on the Warlord.
You rally,
Yes, you rally.
so you get the Snapfire now. You've got 6 shots from the plasmas.
Yeah, 6 from plasmas, 6 from
Radium carbines.
Great carbines, and then 4 various bullets from the Warlord. Plasmas.
1 cocked. Nope. 6 radium carbine shots. 2 hits. Needing 6 to wound. Nope. 3 Volkites.
3 Volkites and a Phosphor. No.
Charge distance is going to get me in.
Yeah.
There we go. Just a formality.
Issuing challenges.
Of course. Oberon will issue.
I will accept. Unfortunately, there's no squishy alpha to just eat the challenge.
Did I roll for Orican this turn?
No, you did not.
There we go.
Damn.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Right, so your 4 guys get to go first.
Orican goes first at initiative 4.
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Let's have a look at his profile because I don't even know where it does.
Shard.
Right, so I'm not going to issue the challenge with Orican. Obviously, I didn't realise until after I already issued. So, Orican has 5 attacks as a Catan. So, he has weapon skill 5. I hit you on 3s. And I re-roll all misses.
Yes, you do.
I then wound on 2s. Because I'm strength 7. Ooh.
And deny my feel no pains.
Mm-hmm. Next, it would be Oberon. Well, and all the Lich Guard and everything.
Everyone just dogpiles on him now because
He's down to 1 wound as well, isn't he?
yes.
So Oberon hits once. Wound. Feel no pain. Oh! These are the Lich Guard.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Unfortunately, as Josh said, weapon skill 4 is the only thing that lets them down.
2 wounds would be nice, but they did get a lot cheaper, so.
Yeah, wound on 2, so that's 7. Wow! Close. That would have been awesome if he tanked them. So, consolidation, 6 inches.
And there's the Warlord.
Indeed, so as it stands, the score is 1-1.
With everything dead.
Everything's not dead.
Everything's as good as dead. I think I'm using the only army in the game who's worse in close combat than Necrons.
No, you restock was annihilated stuff, they're
dead.
now they are. I shot them. Anyway, rates. 6 attacks.
That's some sick rolls.
Not a single rend. I presume it wouldn't take effect for your next turn to double their attacks because of the ruling.
Yeah.
Right.
But I wouldn't change or feel no pain.
Still feel no pain.
No
Cool.
reason to not.
So 3 hits. Strength 6, toughness 5. That is 2 wounds. That's 2 3s.
Strong combat again.
Data Smith swing in there as well.
Yeah, he was a black dice.
Right, Scarabs and Onagers. Which reminds me, you didn't roll It Will Not Die for you at the end of your last turn.
I forgot
So
they
do you want
had
to
it
roll
last
that?
die.
No, so that guy would stay on 2. So let's grab some dice because I want a lot of Scarabs to attack. Right, so 2 attacks now, sorry, from the Onagers.
Yep, 2 attacks in the Onagers.
1 hit. 1 wound. 1 base dead. Reroll hit, yes. Right, so 1 Scarab base is dead, but we still get to attack back because we're all initiative 2. So this is the first volley. Wow. Why couldn't I have that to... That's awesome. I'll roll them to pen now.
Right. Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think. One more.
It's still going, by the way.
Hmm?
It's still going.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. My mind just shut off.
Not a thing. Not a thing. So I lost combat, but I'm fearless. So yeah, another base down. And I believe that is turn. Nope, sorry, my bad. They're right in front of us, and I'm forgetting them every time.
Right, that is 6 attacks from non-phase taser.
Yeah. That's a 3. So yeah, they don't hit. The 3s don't hit. Oh, I do -1 weapon skill because of neurostatic aura. So that's an extra hit.
No phase tasers. Wounding on 3s.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, and then 4 phase taser attacks.
+2. 3.
Yep.
1 dies. So I lose combat by 1. Stay. Right, so Skitarii and Cult Mechanicus turn 3. Josh has managed to rally these guys. He's used Canticles of the Omniscience for Benediction of the Omniscience, allowing him to reroll 1s and 2s because he only has 5 units left. And he's used Doctrine Imperatives for +1 weapon skill to try and get these guys out.
And those guys out.
And the onagers, yeah. Right, so no movement other than the knight.
That hopped over there, these rallied. That is movement.
Yep, so snapfire in them. Right, so the ranger's over there. The galvanic rifle is within rapid fire range.
Yeah, 2 shots from him.
Rerolling 1s and 2s.
No, that's 2 misses. 2 arc rifles.
Rerolling 1s. Any tier? Nope. So looking for 3s to wound. Oh no, sorry, you're snapfire, aren't you?
Yeah, and then rifle. No.
No. Right, so the knight, heavy flamer is going to hit these guys, as is 2 stubbers and the missile pod on the top. The battle cannon is going at the Lich Star, and the Gatling cannon is going for the Destroyer Lord. So, which are we doing first?
I'll do the battle cannon first, considering I'm over here.
Okie doke.
Put it there.
So for 3, 4.
That gets 4 just. So that's 4. Second shell.
5 inches is going to bot off, yeah.
That's
Majority toughness 5, so you're still wounded on 2s, but I would say Oricon's maybe slightly closer.
He's definitely the first one.
What, the Lich Guard,
Yeah.
yeah? Cool.
That is
3. You're not doubling us out, so I've got 4 res.
Yep, 4 res. Rerolling ones.
Reroll 1s of
yeah.
res. Right, so we should have done this one at a time because the Lich Guard would have been killed and then Oricon has it in run. So what we're going to do is we're going to re-roll this. If it's 4+, basically Oricon will tank 1 on his,
yeah, that's fine.
on his save instead and it kills him. So we'll say that's killed him for the reanimation. That's a failed save for Oricon.
Yep.
And the 1 was a failed save, but I get to re-roll me 1s, which I pass. So Oricon loses a wound.
Reanimation on Oricon. He still has it.
Ah, there we go then. So 1 Lich Guard down. That's 2 out of the star.
Yep.
And they're not even Sword and Shield Lich Guard.
Well, I haven't exactly fired a lot at them.
No, you haven't, in fairness. Heavy Flamer, I think down here is probably gonna...
Well, yeah, I'll just do the bullets storm over here first.
Oh, you're going for the Destroyer Lord?
Yeah, 20 shots first.
Rerolling 1s and 2s.
Yes.
Which is good. Not bad.
Wounding on 4s.
4s, yeah. How many is that?
7. 7 res.
So 4, for phase shifter.
Yep.
And I totally forgot to roll for me phylactery. Do you mind?
Go on then.
Typical.
Suddenly on mind.
I failed one.
Res.
Wow.
Will Necron.
Wow. Right. Iron Storm.
Yep. Send it on that
all
guy
but
there.
one, so 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
8.
Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
And Josh is dropping his dice.
Ah, well.
No, not bad. 4 Brez. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heavy Flamer for probably 3, I think.
2.
Yeah, 2. 2 more, 4. Pass both res.
And then 6 bolter shots. Sorry, 6 double shots.
Yep.
I wish they were every 5.
Oh, wow, cool. 4s. 5. 4. 4. 2 die. I believe that is shooting, sir.
That is shooting.
Leadership. Ha!
Falling back.
3D, 2d6.
2d6. 10.
10 inches. So nicely back to almost the objective.
Aye, that's annoying.
You're closer to charge now.
I am closer to charge now, so I guess I will.
Okay, Overwatch.
Well, do you rally for Overwatch first?
Oh yeah. Yep. 4 shots for Overwatch. 2 hits. 1.
Shields up.
Wow. Charge distance. Probably need what, 3 or 4 to get in.
3 or 4, yeah. Bet yours. Of course.
Wow. Combat here.
Yep, combat there. 6 none.
You can actually just stick the phase taser in because it doesn't make a difference with only being single wound models.
I suppose so. Now hitting on 3s because...
Increased weapon skill.
Yep. No rerolls.
No 6s there?
No. I don't think so, at least anyway. I wasn't paying enough attention, put it that way.
Wounding on 3s. How many is that?
6.
4. 4. Dead. And you get out of combat.
Bad friggin' time, yeah.
Which, I don't think you wanted that there though.
Well, no, but it's good that I can move.
It is.
It means I've got something else I can do.
But,
It would have been nice to not be shot in your next turn, I'll give it that. Consolidation 4.
yep.
But, it's not the end of the world. Because it means there's less things focused fire on other things.
True.
And I'm just going to undo as much of this firebase as I possibly can.
Don't blame me there at all. Right. Over there. Rates. 3 hits. 1 rend. Feel no pain. Finally did a wound.
7s, always. No rerolls.
1 hit. Tie combat. Strength 6, toughness 5, but a 3 at Binvon. And then we've got the onagers and the scarabs. I have 6 scarab bases left.
You do. I'll just quickly roll these 2.
Yeah, go for it.
2 hits, cause better weapon
Plus a
skill.
plus weapon skill, yeah.
That's
2 wounds.
2 dead bases. It's not dead bases, you've got res.
Pass 1, fail 1. So 1 base is down, but it does swing at the same time.
Yep.
hitting on 4s. And I'm destroying the terrain as well as Josh. I mean,
let's see, it's not just my fault.
A couple of 6s. Wow, more than a couple of 6s. Praying for that again.
If only it was Taser.
This is only half the attacks.
I know.
There's 2.
Do you want me to roll them now?
Yeah, because the separates are 5 up.
Well, I'll roll them both because you can go drop the 1.
So drops to the 1. Can I have me dice back?
No, you're not allowed.
Yeah, Scarabs and main. 4s.
And you're not as mean as it used to be.
Oh, with the armor reducing stuff. Yeah, that was horrible.
Okay, so your Land Raider survived.
Armor value
AV5.
Yeah, I was literally about to say armor value 5 Land Raider.
That was the first game we played.
And the second ever game that I played back in 40k. You and me first ever proper game after my introductory one.
What the hell did I do wrong?
Blood Angels versus Necrons.
No, what did I do wrong?
I don't know.
All of this
You taught me flyer route. Oh yeah. All of this
is my fault.
it is Josh's fault. And yeah, Necrons do go there and there and there.
Don't forget the Eldar.
Dark Eldar. Quinn's on the bottom. Corn Demon King down there. Your fault. It's your fault I'm broke. Oh, and Cult Mech, Skitari, 30k Mech. That is definitely his fault. This is all of his fault.
That's Jacob's fault. I refuse point blank to take out.
Dude, you built the list.
I built the list, but
I saw them on Winter's channel and I was like, I want them. Josh, what are they?
I then found out. I then wrote him a list.
Yeah. Right, where we at? What were we doing?
Scarabs. You were about to roll damage for the second half of the attacks.
No, I didn't do anything.
Then it's...
My turn.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah, let's go into movement. Right, so the spider that keeps coming off a base managed to breed another Scarab base into combat.
What else can you
Why
do?
not? And the raids are still tied up. Tomb Blades here can't really do anything. So, yeah. These guys are trying to get over towards the onagers and see if we can actually do some damage to them. Meanwhile, these ones, only the Heavy Destroyer is going to be able to hit the Knight. We've got the Tomb Blades at this side. These guys, unfortunately, needed the double one to rally and they failed. And the Praetorians that haven't moved all game have finally moved. Looking to hopefully come backwards onto the objective here. These destroyers are going to benefit from the +1 ballistic skill, but -1 ballistic skill from them, and shoot the Knight as well. Meanwhile, the Obelisk is going to look to shoot these guys as well as the Knight, and those, and the Destroyer Lord will hopefully charge in. Hopefully we can bring this guy down. He is on 4 hull points now, thanks to that one glance on Overwatch. Right, so Josh, where is your shields going? Bear in mind you've got cover save from this angle anyway.
I'm going to cover save from that angle. There's only one thing hitting the front, and that's that one destroyer.
And the Tesla on this.
Teslas can only glance the front because it's 7 against 13.
It can.
And your heavies have been shit all game, so I'm going to go for this side.
Okie doke. Right, so these guys at ballistic skill 4 because of +1 -1 with preferred enemy. Oh, preferred enemy. All hit. Looking for 6s and 3s.
Yep.
Oh, 6s and 3s. 1 glance.
1 pen.
1 pen. 4 cover, please.
Glance.
Yep.
Pen.
Cool. Heavy. Has he got cover save from there? They both got cover save from both heavy destroyers. So
You should do both.
yeah, okay. Both hit. Both hitting the front armor, I presume.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
So
I'm assuming they just like it.
that's 1 pen. Reroll. That is 2 pens.
Against front armor, that's a glance, goes front 13.
It is. My bad.
Glance. Pen. Pen gets through. Well, 3.
Is it a P1 or 2?
2.
4 becomes a 5, doesn't do anything. So he's down to 3. As a result of that, I am going to rapid fire these guys into the side armour. Twin linked.
Thankfully.
2 misses. Needing 6s. Yeah.
That's the direct opposite of 6s.
Yeah. So next we'll
Tesla
have
sphere.
Yep, Tesla sphere. We're gonna have 5 shots from this one first of all, down at these guys. There's a 6, so that'll add 2, which is the 2 I missed with. Strength 7. There is 4 wounds. You've got 4 armor, and unfortunately it will double you out.
4 armor. You can see all 3 from his height up there, so it doesn't particularly matter. Yeah.
Yeah, that would kill the 3. Tesla sphere
at the knight.
at the front armor of the knight. And there's an extra 2 hits. And there's nothing. And the last Tesla sphere over at the rangers in the corner. And an extra dice. So there's a 6, so them 2 would count. 2s. And that is 5 wounds, Josh. 3. And that is all the shooting I have. So morale check on that one guy. I think a leadership 8.
Yep. Passed.
6 passes. And in that case, Destroy Lord will charge.
Overwatch. Misses.
I think 6 inches should make it.
Should, just about. Yeah, it's in.
Okay, you get a swing first.
With this massive single attack.
Hits. Fails to wound. Preferred enemy. Master crafted. And weapon skill 4, you're only 3, I believe.
Yep.
There. Yeah. Consolidate. 2 inches. And yeah, just leave him there. Combat's down here.
Wraiths. In the slap fight with these tin cans.
4 hits. Because I'm weapon skill 4. 1 rend, so feel no pain. Felt no pain. 3 hits. 4s.
1, 2s in the black one.
Wow. Scarabs. 2 attacks.
Let me roll these first, may as well.
2 hits because you're still a +1 ballistic skill. Weapon skill even.
Yep. 2 dead.
2 dead.
Res.
5 up. 1 dies again. That's a 6 and a 3. Right, so the Scarab's attacking. There is 6 bases due to swinging at the same time. Hitting on 4s. Not a bad roll. This is half the attack, so then we're glancing on 6s. That is 1. And the other half. Not so good there, but still a fair few. 6s. That is another 1. Now, because your onage is on 1 hull point, Josh, we'll have to do this 1 at a time.
Yeah, that's fine. 5 up.
No, now 6 up. No. Right, so Josh has got a small plan.
I wouldn't call it a plan, but I mean, there's a couple of things here that kind of work.
So +1 strength because he only has 3 units left, which means that the Datasmith will be swinging strength 10, can double out them rates. And the Knight is looking to hopefully steal this objective, because if he can get rid of the Destroyers and the Immortals and stuff here, not only does that kill the firepower in my deployment zone, it also secures him this objective.
Here's to hoping.
Here's to hoping, yes. And as long, actually you're more than 3 inches away from that one, so I would actually hold that.
As long.
Right, so the Knight. Josh, battle cannon at these guys.
Battle cannon and the Immortals.
Oh, the Immortals.
Yeah. Iron Storm and Stubbers at the destroyers. Gatling cannon at the
Tomb Blades.
Tomb Blades.
Because these guys, you reckon, will probably run off anyway. They're going to need double ones now. Right, so...
On the off chance I can make the charge, I'll target the destroyers.
Right, so what we're going first? Battle cannon?
I will just go dice for these first, if that's okay.
Alright, yeah, that's cool.
Because dice are easy to work with.
12 shots. I will jink, obviously.
That's, of course.
Holy shit.
5 misses, about average. Wounding on 3s.
That's 6.
Yep. I'm not breaking the build with this one.
4. 4. So 1 Tomb Blade goes down. Next.
I will battle cannon the Immortals.
Okay, let's grab that. So straight on, if you go for that one, you can get 6 and clip the Stalker.
That one. First one.
2 inches back.
It's just 6 of them.
That'll be
5.
5 and a Destroyer.
5 and a Destroyer, I'll take that. And same place again for the second shell. 5 and a Destroyer.
I wouldn't say 5. 2 and a Destroyer.
2?
Yeah, 4 inch scatter.
Okay, fair.
So 2, so 5, 7, and 2 Destroyer hits.
Okay, 2 Destroyers.
2 wounds, 4 Brez. 1 wound. And closest is the heavy, unfortunately. And then we've got 7 on the Immortals.
Yep. That is 6 wounds.
Alright, so 6 wounds on the Immortals with 5 res because I'm being doubled out. That kills 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So they are going to need a morale check as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then Iron Storm and 2 Stubbers at the Destroyers.
Straight there, I presume?
Yep, straight there.
Direct hit.
Direct hit. So that's 3 of them.
Wounding on 4s. 1. Fine, that's a 4.
Right. And then 6 shots from Stubbers.
Yep. 3 hits.
5 to wound, strength 4. Nothing. Alright, so.
Right, morale checks. Immortals. That's an 8, that's fine. And then the Tomb Blades in the corner. Well, even if we roll a 6, yeah. It's a 9, so yeah. Combat?
There's 2 ongoing.
Right, so combat's down here. We've got 6 attacks from the Wraith. For 5 hits, looking for 6s. 1 rend. Feel no pain. Every time. Right, so you've got, what, 4 attacks back from the Castellans?
Yeah, 4 from the Castellans, which are now strength 7.
1 hit.
Wound on 2s.
Fine.
And then 2 from the Data Smith. Both hit.
1 wound. Feel me and run. 5 up res because you're now doubling us out.
Of course, you fail. I wish. And
I believe that is it. Oh no, we've got the Scarabs to do.
Scarabs and the 1 Cognis Arm. Hit.
Hit because you've increased your weapon skill. 5 up res. Nope, so you kill another base, but it still gets to swing.
Of course.
So I reckon I've got all the dice here now. Well, when I can actually pick them up, despite shovel hands. Yeah. Holy shit! Oh wait, what's your weapon skill? You added 3, didn't you? So you're 6, so I'm only hitting you on 5s. still a decent roll.
Unfortunately so.
Looking for sixes. Come on, baby. Two 6-ups. Oh, and it goes down. And of course the scarabs will consolidate backwards 6 inches to swarm around the objective.
Of course they do.
Right, so we are going to call the game there. It's been a massive long night, and as per usual, mine and Josh's games go on till after midnight. We've been here over 6 hours and only played 4 turns, but we're going to call it there. The knight is on 3 hull points. He does have the objective. These guys are fleeing. I have the objective over there thanks to winning combat. Josh has first blood. I have Slay the Warlord. We've both got line breaker. So I think we're going to call it there. It's very late. It's been a fun game. I think Josh's mechanic and forces have ordered exterminatus, and even the reanimation protocols of the Necron Turn are not gonna save them. So let's have a quick chat and see what the thoughts are on the game. Right, so there we have it, guys. We're going to call the game there as a draw. It's very late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very late.
Why do we do this to each other?
Because we're both only free in evenings.
Yeah, I don't mind playing on a night, but our games always end. We talk way too much, but it's been a great game. I still don't enjoy Necrons.
They take some getting used to. I've stopped enjoying them as much as I did because I've taken to Marines really well. I enjoy being all over the board in turn 1, and Necrons just can't do that.
The mobility, even though I had quite a mobile force because of the Wraiths,
this is a very
Scarabs,
mobile
the
Necron
Praetorians,
force, but true to form, there's still a brick there.
Yeah. They're really, really good at shooting. I mean, come on. I'd make one of the shootiest armies there is.
Respectfully disagree, but yes, they have some serious guns.
Yeah. And I think the Destroyer, I just think the Decurion is incredibly powerful. I mean, even going up against the War Convo, it was still what I felt it was still a bit overpowered. And I did ask Josh before the game, do you not think the Necrons are a bit overpowered for the War Convocation?
No, definitely not. If I'd had first turn and it actually managed to fire my heavy support,
yeah,
I think that it would have been very different.
Definitely.
I mean, I fired once at your new toy and dropped it from 4 hull points to 2.
Points, yeah.
So,
the Obelisk was a bit of a letdown, I think.
well, I've said for a while, Obelisks, while they're good, they are so niche. If you're not fighting flyers, they're not worth it.
300 points for not very much. Yes, you get 4 heavy 5, strength 7 Tesla guns.
And one of the best area effect anti-flyers in existence.
Dark Eldar player, I have felt the pain of an Obelisk before.
Well, the Necron players will feel the pain. They have one vehicle that doesn't float.
Fair enough. Unit of the game for you?
Him.
The Crusader?
Yes.
He did a lot of damage.
Not even did a lot of damage, he just marched down one flank and actually did the job while everything else died.
Definitely. Unit of the game for me, I want to say the Lich Star.
Typically shit.
Exactly. Scarabs. Chomping through the 3 onages. Yes,
I could give you the Scarabs.
It took them 3 turns of combat, so 6 rounds of combat, but they got through 9 hull points in the end. My rolling wasn't great on most of it. I mean, you saw it on camera. Yeah. It helped that I could pretty much re-add a base nearly every turn.
Yeah. But again, had I managed to find my heavy supports, you probably wouldn't have.
No, not at all. I think whoever went first in that game, I think was definitely going to have it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because I mean, if you'd had Benediction of the Omniscience on turn 1, there'd have been so much brutality damage done. The Night Crusader alone would have done a hell of a lot of damage.
Possibly, but I mean, the wording on it, you can't actually rescatter those battle cannons, so if it bolts off, it bolts off.
True, but still. Any thoughts on the game?
Not really. Relatively average one of our games, to be completely honest.
Yeah, destruction one way or the other.
Not a lot left. Tends to be how our games go.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you enjoyed the rematch. I still don't really like running the Necrons this powerful. I don't enjoy it. It's not my play style. I prefer Nids, Demonkin, Blood Angels, Dark Eldar, up in your face. And though the Necrons kind of are up there pushing forwards, they're very kind of close shooty, but the resilience and they just feel a bit boring to play.
I know exactly what you mean.
Whereas the Demonkin, you like get in the mood, you want to rage, it's like rah, charge.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So that's it for the game today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you very much for watching. Please let us know what your thoughts are on the armies, and if you want to see any armies face off against each other, leave it in the comments. Josh, hopefully you'll be back before you go to uni.
Hopefully, but like,
or at least when you visit, come home.
Definitely.
So,
I'll definitely make it up to have a game when I'm back, but that could be December.
Yeah, but even then, you're always welcome back. You know you're welcome here, and hopefully we'll have some more brutal games for you. So thanks very much for watching, folks.